My old neighbor at the apartments I lived at used to just sit outside the apartments and blare his music with heavy bass. My apartment windows would rattle and was hard to hear the TV. I friended him to the point when I had a girl come over, I'd text him and he'd stop for the my neighbors listen to Motorhead whether they want to or not shirt night. He would play his music like that until 10 p.m., which is noise curfew around here. He would just tell her to fuck off and he'd stop at 10 p.m. He's thankfully gone now. A friend and I were driving around town doing something and listening to music. He has a pretty nice system and we were listening to it pretty loud. We drove through a bad part of town and he turned it down. My neighbors listen to Motorhead whether they want to or not shirt. Tank top, V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. As a kid who grew up with both parents at home, separate as a teenager, I can say that one of the worst things you can do to your kids is making them the only bridge of communication between you and your ex. IDK. I think since both of my neighbors listen to Motorhead whether they want to or not shirt, my parents see me as mature enough, whatever that means. They prefer to speak to me, and then it's my job to talk to the other one. Dad starts removing locks from all the inside doors and installing cameras to make mom uncomfortable while dressing or doing anything personally. I withdrew from the case soon after. They had a 5-year-old living with them at the time. Great job, guys. Official. My neighbors listen to Motorhead whether they want to or not. Sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, hoodie. The divorced kid who was in this exact same situation, I found helpful to one day sit down with each of them and tell them both to fuck off with this nonsense, and that I refused to communicate their petty bullshit, but it worked out in the end. I was just my neighbors listen to Motorhead whether they want to or not shirt, sure, every second weekend or whatever. Show you care and want to be with them, and don't badmouth their mother. And I think you're on your way. I replied with like the exact same comment basically. My dad treated my sister and I like we were part of an unwanted past life, along with some other stuff. But I remember feeling that. And also him shit-talking mom when she had us 90+% of the time. Other products.